Hey, this is Fadi from FadiSaridin.com. So if you've been following my videos over the past while, you will have noticed that a lot of what I've been talking about is releasing, which is also making space. And it hasn't been the easiest of processes for many of us. And as I work with more people, I'm realizing very similar patterns that almost everyone is going through, which is letting go of the old, letting go of thought patterns that don't serve, letting go of emotions that have been stuck or stagnant, and creating new space for us to move forward. Today, though, it's not about the release, it's not about the struggle of what you've been going through. Today I want to kind of shift the energy a little bit into something more uplifting, more joyous. And I want to talk about filling this space. So I've been talking a lot about the in-between space, which is not fitting in where you used to be, not knowing where you're going. Today let's work more with knowing where you're going. So what I want you to do today is, I want you to, as you're listening to me, to close your eyes and to begin to visualize and to think of those things that you're excited about. Enough of releasing, enough of thinking of what is it that you need to fix or that you need to work on, or those things that are annoying you. And I want you to just shift that vibration into things that you're looking forward to experience. So it could be traveling more, it could be having more fun, it could be going out, it could be fixing a relationship that has been suffering over the past few months. It could be a new career, it could be a new job, it could be something entrepreneurial that you want to bring to the world. Whatever it is, what I want you to do is be aware of what you've released. Just be aware of it. Don't think about it. Don't think of the emotions that came up, but instead only be aware of what you've released. So for example, over the past while, I've released a lot of patterns related to money. There were a lot of belief systems related to money that I needed to let go of. I had a misunderstanding of the energy of money. And as I aligned myself more with money being a gift, a blessing coming from source, and as I aligned myself more with the understanding that money comes to me as effortlessly as intuition comes to me, things have started to shift for me in my world. And from that perspective, I'm able to now create a vision board for where I want to spend this extra money that's coming to me. So I'm being asked to dig into this further. So my new perspective of money, and it's funny that the conversation became about money now. My new perspective of money is that money is simply a gift from source that is always accessible to us, and that this money is a resource that is meant to go somewhere. So it's not about the money or the amount of money, it's about where is this amount going and what is the experience that this amount of money is going to bring. So now it's a lot easier for me to, instead of thinking about a sum of money that I want to manifest on a monthly basis, for example, I simply am focusing on the experiences that I want to experience and go through on a monthly basis, which could include going out, doing some shopping, buying some new things, saving, investing, doing more workshops. I love attending workshops, so those kind of things. So what I did is I created this new list of things that I want to experience on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis, and even on a daily basis. For example, having groceries or buying awesome food, whatever it is. Similarly, do the same with you. We've all experienced in different fields of our life. Mine has been a lot about money, and there was a lot of huge release from my heart as well, as I've been mentioning over the past few days. With you, it could be relationships, or it could be things related to desires or sexuality or past lives, whatever it is. Please bring that notion into your mind in terms of what have you released. So what you released is the past, and now begin to create your future. The energy of release that has been very amplified since April will begin to slow down over the next week or so, and things will begin to flow forward. after the first week of September. So what I want you to do is to begin to hold on to the steering wheel of your life and begin to direct it. It's been a phase of kind of being in a pit stop and fixing a lot of things with life. Now it's time for you to flow forward again. So do that by creating a vision board of what you wish to desire. Focus on what it is that you've released, and now begin to fill in that space that you've created by whatever you've released. I'm also being asked to tell you to please still be aware of those things that are continuing to come up for you in terms of what you're releasing, but at the same time, don't. Thank you. They're saying a lot of us during this period of release, we've kind of shrunk in on ourselves. It's kind of batten the hatches. It's like, oh God, what's going to come up for me today, and how am I going to deal with it? And I'm so tired. I've already dealt with enough. When is this going to end? There's a lot of that energy, and I fully understand that. But at the same time, instead of staying there, begin to look forward to good things. So please, over the next week or so, especially with the energy of the Eid holiday coming up here in the Arab world, and with a lot of my Muslim followers, please bring in that energy of joy and connect with those things that you love, and begin to look forward to these things that you want to create, starting from tomorrow onwards. So have it like a balance. What they're telling me is have a balance of journaling, what you are still releasing, and creating and manifesting through a vision board or through more journaling on that which you wish to create. So please practice with that. I'm going to share a few things over the next few days of what I would want, what I'm desiring, and I wish you would join me. So I want to end the video by wishing you all a very happy Eid holiday, and I'll be seeing you next week.